Hey guys, so first off, who is your favorite incarnation of the Joker? Put that in the comments below. And welcome to Media Mondays. We're back to a movie. I was able to watch this last week. Want to give you an overview. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this to you at the beginning. We're not going to do any spoilers because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there will be a part where I say, hey, from this point forward, there's going to be spoilers because I kind of have to do spoilers to discuss my full thoughts on the movie. And so we've got today the Joker 2, which, if was it 5 years ago, the original Joker came out, and Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job portraying that version of the character that he did, his version, his take on Arthur Fleck, and how he acted and how he behaved and things like that. Phenomenal job. And so this is a carryover. This was going to be a musical and things like that, and I was kind of concerned. Lady Gaga was cast as Harley Quinn, and so it was going to be, well, what is this? It's interesting. The dynamic between these two in the movie is not bad. I would put it this way, though. Honestly, Lady Gaga doesn't do horrible for Harley Quinn, but I feel like she just misses the point of who the character is supposed to be. But again, this is not a Batman movie where Harley Quinn and Joker are these evil villains. This is kind of like telling their story and who they are and where they came from and getting them somewhere. And so it is a slightly different thing here in it, and you can definitely see that in this movie in the way it was made and the way it was done. Now, when I first started watching this movie, I was kind of like, this is slow, this is interesting, this is different. Where are we going with this? What's going on? And I can see why some people walked out. People are not like this movie at all. Let me put it this way. I'd probably put this movie between a 6 and a 7. I need to watch it again to get another review of it. You could put it lower if you don't see the real view of the movie and what is going on, and that's why I have to do spoilers here in a minute. So this is not a bad movie. Joaquin Phoenix, again, I think does a fantastic job with his portrayal of the character and getting into what it is and what he does. And then when the Joker's on screen, he is amazing as doing it. There's a scene where he's just full on portraying the Joker in a phenomenal way. And, it is a musical. There are some songs in it, and they're not bad. The music is not bad. It doesn't take away from, but it's all because it's this whole, like, in the original movie, everyone wanted this is on his head. Kind of continues that thought of the musical stuff. A lot of it's going on in his head and the music and stuff like that. And so it's quite interesting to see that take of it. A lot of people did not like this movie and did not like it at all. And I'm going to go ahead and say there's just spoilers from here on out. So if you have not watched this movie yet and you plan to watch this movie, don't want it spoiled for you, stop the video, come back after you've watched the movie. Or this is your last warning. We're going to go into spoilers. So the problem with it is everyone thought this movie was going to be a continuation of the same Joker from the original movie. That is not the case of this movie at all. This movie is actually completely different, and that's what it is. Here's the thing. Arthur in the original movie kept saying he couldn't be a leader. And honestly, he wasn't the Joker that you're used to. He's not this cunning. He was this weak, kind of sniveling, woe is me kind of kid. And the Joker would come in and help with some stuff. But even still then, he wasn't the same Joker you're used to from any Joker you've seen in the past. And so that was quite interesting. They're building him up to this Joker character, and then the whole movie is about him being on trial, about whether he does have split personalities or it's the same person or not. And it comes down to where at the very end of the movie, towards the end, he says, am I the Joker? No, I'm just Arthur Fleck. I was playing you guys for a fool. I'm not the Joker. It's just me. I did all those murders. I did all these bad things that I've always done it. And that's the whole purpose of the movie. The purpose of the movie is getting you to realize that Arthur Fleck, Phoenix's character, is not the Joker. It wasn't the Joker. That was a character that he played. And he was playing the character and did well playing the character. And that's what he did. He played his character, but it was still him. And if you know the very end of the movie, you realize that he dies. And he dies, and it sets up for who's going to be the real Joker that killed him, more than likely. And I wondered that early on in the movie. And in my head, I was like, this is different. But I'm like, are they tearing him down and going to make a different Joker? Or someone else is going to take over? And the fact is he's not the Joker. He can't be the Joker. And if you look at it from that point, the movie is completely different. The movie goes to be like a 7 to an 8. If you look at it of just, this is the Joker we're building up, where's Batman, because Joker does need Batman eventually, but that you don't need that in this movie because this movie is all about, he is not the Joker. That is not who he is. He is Arthur Fleck. He played the character of the Joker, and he inspires someone that eventually will become the Joker themselves and become that crazy madman. And I believe that's the person who ended up killing him is the person who, in this Gotham, in this world, would become, you would say, the Joker. And so is this movie a horrible movie? No. Is it different than what people expected? 100%. Because it's all about tearing down that he isn't the Joker. He is not the Joker. He is not the Joker. He is not the Joker. That is the whole point of the movie. And if you understand that, and maybe you haven't watched it yet, you've already watched the spoilers, go watch the movie with that mindset. It'll change you how to look at it. I'm telling you. I was watching it for the longest period of time, and it was like, this is different. This isn't good. This isn't as good. All this stuff. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, it gets to the end, I'm like, wait, he isn't the Joker. He's not the Joker. He would have never been the Joker that took on the Batman. He wasn't that cunning. He wasn't that person. He was playing his character, the Joker. The Joker that you see playing Batman is a smart, aggressive, strong villain who doesn't back down from things, can be cowardly occasionally, hide out, but he's also very, very smart and things like that. You can just see that in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. And that's why he's not the Joker. That's a character he plays. And so, would I recommend seeing this movie? Yeah, it's not a bad movie. The acting was pretty good. The music wasn't terrible overall. And if you go with that mindset, it's great. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you watched this movie, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know some more movies and things that I should review. And as always, I want to thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.